Hi, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm making a centerpiece using water jewels or water gems, or they go in so many different names. This is so easy to put together. And if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. What you need is, one of my favorites, are some water gems. I got these at Michael's. You need a container. I got this at the Dollar Tree. A 1 liter bottle of water. I'm going to add some essential oils to this. You need a measuring spoon, scissors to open it up, and you just need the heads of the roses. And the first thing I'm going to do is open the package of the water gems. And you can see how tiny they are. And these expand like crazy. One thing I really like about these is after you put them in your arrangement and you add water, they disappear. And what I do with them after I'm done with the arrangements is I throw them in my garden because they retain water. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of the water gems in the bowl. And you can see how tiny they are. And then I'm going to add the water. And I'm going to drop in a couple of the essential oils. The essential oils is not necessary, but it makes a nice room freshener. And now you get to basically wait. This takes 6 to 8 hours for them to absorb all the water. And once they're all filled, then we can start making the centerpiece. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, and I'll be back in a couple hours to show you how they're progressing. Okay, it's been 2 hours. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're swelling up nicely. Okay, and we'll be back in another couple hours. Okay, it's been 5 hours. And they're almost done. They're very bouncy. Whatever you do, do not dump these down in the sink. If you don't give them water, they will dehydrate back into those little tiny pellets that you saw in the beginning. But in about an hour or so, I'm going to put this with a strainer, get rid of all the excess water, and then we can get started. Still smells so good. Okay, it's been 8 hours. They're as big as they're going to get. If you use these for a centerpiece and you want to store them for a little later, they'll hold up quite a while if you keep them in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. And you can use these for all kind of centerpieces and candles, and your imagination can just go wild with these. Okay, I guess we'll get started making this. And now that all the beads are fully developed, I didn't even cut, I just pulled the roses off the bush, and I'm going to put them down in the beads. And I've got 5 in there, and they're spaced nicely. Now to watch the magic happen. When you add water, the beads become clear. So it looks like you're just looking at water. Remember, you can do this with any color to go with any tablescape you're doing. I'll try to get this to zoom in so you can see it a little better. See, the roses are just floating in water, but the beads are holding them in place. Okay, now that all the flowers are in place, to finish it off, I'm just going to add some candles. And the beads are going to help keep the candles in place. And you could use floating candles. I didn't have any. All I had were these votives. And we're going to light them. And let's see how they look with the lights out. Already looking pretty good. And that is what is going to be on my Mother's Day tablescape. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And happy creating, everyone.